Welcome back to Brotato, and today we are playing as the Buccaneer on Danger 5 in a rather let's beat Danger 5 together and not a let's make it super duper crazy type of fashion. The simple reason is that I need to get a wisdom tooth pulled, which has happened 2 days ago when this video goes live, at least for the general audience, members see it a little bit earlier. So I want to prepare some content that you have something going while I'm pretty much not available. The enemies drop less material, but we get double the value, so it's exactly the same story. Whenever we pick up material, the cooldown of all of our weapons reset. Meaning we want to have kind of slow weapons, but it's not a necessity. Like, you can even go for fast weapons, and the goal there is that you have enough hits available to you that you just kill all of the enemies. Like, what is the worst thing that can happen on the character? Well, it's that you don't have any material anymore, right? Because then you just stand there and you can't attack. So if you have a weapon that decently fast attacks, you'll still be fine. It's actually quite good. But I decided to go for the spear because it hits a huge amount of enemies, it has a decent amount of damage, and we don't have to spend all too much time buffing it up, like which we still want to do, but we don't have to do it to an extreme. These two are beautiful, you're also amazing. And because it's a primitive weapon, we also gain HP out of it, which, wait, what? That is not the weapon that I wanted to have. Wait a second. Wait. It is a ranged weapon, right? It is very similar to the weapon that we have as well. And if we attack often enough with it, it's guaranteed to crit. Isn't that perfect for this? Wait, I didn't even consider that, but I could go for that. It also benefits from melee damage, which is nice. Since I'm already going for it, sure. Like, it's a ranged weapon benefiting from melee damage. That's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, there's another javelin. How did I not notice that? That is impressive. Okay, there's another one. Now, whenever you just want to beat the game, do not go for curse. Honestly, let's skip this one. If I find one and I have enough money, maybe I'll take it, but it's definitely not worth locking. But yeah, do you see the problem there? The moment I don't have any experience left, I just turn into a turtle. And I get bashed by the enemies. In other words, I need to keep some experience left over, which is also a reason why I love to do this with the slingshot. And if you need a super easy win, just go for the slingshot. In my opinion, this is by far the best weapon. Reason is, you walk over the stage, there's experience everywhere, and you just get to stack it up easy peasy lemon squeezy. As in, you always keep your attacks, right? Sadly, we didn't get this, but that is fine. We actually don't care about crit then, right? Crit is still not horrible. Let's go for the melee damage. The main reason why I took it is because it was there. Like, just as a blue one, a higher level one. Okay, perfect. Now, I'll admit this build is very weird, but with the crits, maybe we can make this work. But I may just switch back to the spears if I notice that the javelin is not working out all too well. This is actually such a good question right now. Which one is dealing more damage? Let's check it out. So currently the javelin is winning. Let's check it out after this wave, because we have 2 blue spears and they should be at the very top. If they are not, then I have to reconsider what we do. One main reason why the spear could be better is whenever we reset the attack, the ranged weapon can attack immediately, almost immediately, while the melee weapon still has to wait for its animation. So if the animation is playing while we just get experience, right, then it doesn't get shot out again because we have to wait. HP is okay, I don't care about you, we'll go for the attack speed, that is very nice. Let's roll once, we'll go for the armor. Attack speed is, by the way, still good because it allows us to hit the enemies more often. And again, the biggest issue is when we don't have any experience left. So you did 357, 194, 472, 400, 450, 156. Actually, they seem to be very close. Maybe I just keep both of them, Yeah, why not? Do we go for the melee damage here? I feel like we'll have an easy time to build up melee damage and it won't be a big issue. One weapon that I would really like to have is the mace, because it scales with negative attack speed, of which we have quite a lot. Now, I did just bump it up, but it would still give it a huge amount of bonus damage. I'm not exactly sure if I really want to have that. I've tried to play this character so many times without attack speed bonuses because it just feels right? It feels like what is intended for the character, and every single time I do that, I just regret it. I'm like, dude, I wished I just went for attack speed. Whenever I pick up all of the experience, that I easily get more of it, or if I walk up to a tree and there's no experience around, that I can break it in a second instead of having to wait 2 seconds. Because sometimes that's the difference between you getting a crate and you getting nothing. Seriously, I need the armor. Stop that, please. Max HP is okay, but not that good. 8% damage is nice. We'll go for the black belt. I think I will just take the melee damage here. Yeah, I would say that's worth it. A stick. No, a stick is also a melee weapon, but I don't think that's all too useful in our case. Yeah, for a stick, like I believe stick would also be insanely good on this character, because they just get so much damage naturally. Oh, that is old wave 7. Yeah, okay, that is a really bad wave. Now, we may be able to just wipe out this guy. Never mind, I'm not concerned. We have so much base damage. And that means I want them to actually hatch, because they can give you a ginormous amount of material. Do you see that? 3 pieces. Wow. Never mind. Huh? I remember them giving a huge amount of material sometimes. Let's see what happens here. Nothing. Okay, good. Yeah, that can also happen. I don't know why that's a thing, but these strong enemies, they may just give nothing at all. But a little bit of attack speed increase was already enough that we almost always attack when I need to attack. Do you want to? Yeah, it's still just like a little bit. It honestly doesn't really matter. Pickup range, harvesting minus dodge sounds decent, I would say. Sharp bullet, I could go for that, but we already pierce with you. And this would just nerf its pierce damage, right? And this one can't pierce because it's a melee weapon, so recycle. Oh! Now, I would love to go for the attack speed, but I'll go for the luckier melee damage. Perfect, just get carried if you do something silly. Huh. Now that is interesting. Wait, is that interesting? It's not interesting, but it would be really funny because I hate this weapon so much. Do I actually do that? You know what? Let's try it out. Maybe it's like the perfect weapon for this character, you know? Who knows? I don't. I clearly don't, as you've seen there. I'll take you. We'll take you as well. I won't roll anymore because money. Now the thing is, I want to kill the elite. I don't reset for specific waves if I just want to beat a stage because it feels fake. I only do that if I want to demonstrate something. How did you just get so shot in? Like, because we didn't hit him with the thing, with the pull-in stuff. Oh my god, you can pull in anything. Okay. So, get prepared that I may curse in one future round just because I pull in an enemy right on top of me and it damages me and loses me the round, or borderline loses me the round where it's like really close. I mean, so far, isn't this super easy? Why did you see that? Did you see that? Why do they get pulled in so much? Do we have this much range? I have negative range. How do you hit the enemies from so far away? Like, I don't even see the project. Like, look at this. Did you see that? I don't even see the projectile hitting them. I mean, it's kind of nice, right? We single out an enemy and just nuke him. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, harvesting could be interesting as bonus experience. Sure, I'll take it. We'll take all of these here. Let's roll once. I'll go for the experience gain. That is nice. We benefit from harvesting additionally with experience gain. Oh, this is the horde wave. Let's hope that we earn at least 500. But yeah, with bonus harvesting, you get experience. Like, you not only get the amount of material in harvesting, but you also get experience to the same amount. But if you have bonus experience, it multiplies that. So if you have 50 harvesting, you have 100% bonus material, not material, bonus experience, then you get 100 experience is what I want. It just doubles it. Like, seriously. Listen, the doctor appointment is tomorrow. It's a wisdom tooth, like in the cheek, obviously in the cheek, right? But the thing is, I have a problem. I have a super easy gag reflex. Like, even if I just brush my teeth, then I get a gag reflex, and it has to happen a few times. Then I have to take a short break, and then I feel this weird calming feeling in my throat, in my stomach, and then I know I can brush my teeth. Which is actually a thing that only started recently, because in the... Perfect money, by the way. Nice, I love you. Yeah, but it's a feeling that just started recently. Before that, the way it was is, I just endured it and tried to not vomit while I'm brushing my teeth, you know? This is kind of cool because we crit. Now, the thing is, it only happens on every 4th attack, right? It could still be a decent amount of healing, but I don't really want to have more of it. You're beautiful. I think I'll take the damage here. You're not the one scaling with the negative attack speed, but you're insane. We can do better. Hopefully. That is bonus money, so I'll take... Oh my god, yes. Okay. Now, I don't really like your traits, I'll be honest. I also don't like your traits, to be honest. Then again, why did it get so much damage? What? How? Okay, so, you know what? I'll use the mace. I can't use the mace. Wait, no, I can't use the mace. I mean... Let's not talk about that. I really want to use the mace though. I want to try that out if it's any good. It deals a lot of damage, but I don't think we need the damage, right? Maybe I don't get it. The thing is, on this character, I think it's way better to go for ranged weapons because you constantly re-trigger them. And it's shown. Like, you have seen this with the Naval gun, how much damage it just had because it constantly gets triggered. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to go for a super close combat weapon in our build here. But it would help with the Naval gun that when it pulls them in, we just one-shot the enemies, right? But it goes against the plan to build up a little bit more attack speed. There we go. It's looking good. We have how much money right now? Almost 400. That is such a nice value. Now, I'm not sure if we can defeat an elite. I doubt it, but I will try it out. And with the Naval gun, maybe it just hooks in a random enemy. That would be perfect, because then I can focus on the boss. While the Naval gun just pulls in more experience for me to re-trigger our attack, right? Listen, I don't care. 136. Is that a lot? It is a lot. I'll take one of them, but not more. We could go for the anti-pierce. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Another Naval gun. Okay, yeah, it was nice knowing you. Listen, I'm sorry. I gave it a try. Wasn't worth it. Are you worth it? 5% more money, more luck. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Now let's hope for the best here. I have a feeling this will not work out. Oh my god, I'm not used to these old bosses anymore. Okay, so it's working out as long as there are enemies that we can kill, because then we attack stupidly fast. I don't have bonus speed, which is always a torture against these old bosses. You really need to have bonus speed. For some reason, the Abyss bosses, it's totally fine to not have a lot of speed. Like, you still want it, as always, but it's not as mandatory. I mean, we just casually did that, right? That was the first elite, we instantly demolished him. Who did the most damage of you? It's our red javelin, which makes sense, because now it crits on every second attack. Like, not only does the damage scaling doesn't go up, but its crit damage goes up. Okay, you did 2,400, that is pathetic. You did decent chunk, you did okay, you did okay, you did okay. All of our weapons are kind of okay, except for the red javelin. That one is really good. Now, I don't doubt that the mace would have had a huge amount of damage against the boss, because we are always in close combat and can keep attacking like crazy. I just don't think that it's really worth it, right? Like, for the rest of the game. And keep in mind, the final two bosses, they are more difficult for me because I haven't fought against them in a very long time. Like, I just occasionally do it when I finish one of the characters, but it's been a long time. 10 melee damage, sure, I'll take that. Engineering range damage, we could have taken the range damage. Let's go for the speed. But I don't really care about it all too much. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's even worth it, but I'll do it. Let's roll. A bag is beautiful. Bonus damage when we pick up something is nice. Let's roll one more time. You're also okay. Crit and dodge. I'm fine without that. The issue is we kind of want to have the crit for the other weapons, but it's also not really a necessity. So what I mean is, if I get a level up and there's a red crit, and the best second version is like a blue attack speed, I will definitely take the crit to buff up all the other weapons and the one attack where our spear doesn't crit. Like, that one is worth it, but if it's like a red crit and a purple melee damage, I will definitely take the melee damage, I think. Okay, if you pull in cursed enemies and they hit me, I'm gonna die. How much armor do we have? 4 armor is an okay amount. The reason I wasn't all too concerned in this game here is we attack ridiculously fast, and because we have primitive type weapons, we have bonus HP, so I can focus more on damage and wipe out the enemies because we naturally gain HP. That said though, we lost 2 of our primitive weapons, so we lost 6 HP, and that's a little bit of a problem, right? It wouldn't be bad. We do have... Oh, you actually deal a lot of damage, huh? Like, imagine this is just a boss crossing the turret from time to time. I think I will take that. 16% damage is amazing. I can't take you, right? Unless I combine the harpoon gun. How much damage did you do? 1,800. 5,600. Okay, you know what? I'll get rid of the spear. Yeah. It was a nice idea. Huh. Oh my god, I didn't even notice you. Do we want to have this one? I feel like it could be a lot better. Let's give it a try. I like to try out things to get a better feeling for something. It's kind of in my nature that I just enjoyed it, but there's also a second thought, which is, if I do a future video, then I want to have better knowledge on things so I know when to switch to make something more exciting, right? But the main thing is that I just like to try out stuff to know how they work and build up experience in that. It's the same thing when I play other games. Some of the games, like Kenshi for example, you know, you can do so many things there, or Battle Brothers, that I write them down in an Excel sheet, like all of the stats and combinations, and then I calculate them and what is the best, what is the worst. I really enjoy that, even with weapons or things where I know they are worse. I want to know how much they are worse. And then occasionally the 5% chance that I thought something is worse because on paper it should be, but it turned out to just have like a super synergy that I wasn't aware of. And that is why testing is amazing. Wandering Bot, yeah, I'll go for that. We'll go for the melee damage. We'll go for... I should go for the speed. Yeah, I'll do that. 20 melee damage, man, that is insane. Honestly, in this particular case here, I like you. Sure. The Barnacle is good because look at our experience gain, 85%. And in a normal average run like this one here, it's actually kind of insane. We need to... Honestly, I don't care about squishing the balls. Because the enemies will just run after me, which makes it easier for me to take down the boss. And this is why we want to have the bonus speed. Like, this fight would be a lot harder if we wouldn't have that, because these balls that he shot out would have hit me. And now it's like we're just dancing around him, and... Okay, careful there. And that was it. I would say in general, a necessity is maybe 20% speed. That doesn't mean you can't win without it. It rather means if you have 20% speed, you can deal with most things without taking damage. But a comfort zone that is like really like... I don't want to get into stupid situations, even when I am the one causing that situation, is more like 30%, 35% towards wave 20, right? Because then you can run into the wrong direction, or you sleep a little bit, or walk into an enemy, and you can outrun the rest of the enemies to not take more damage. But this also means you really want to have more armor than just 7. I mean, 7 for Dex, honestly, that's respectable. Let's roll. Let's keep rolling. A Pearl is a ton of damage, so I'll take it. Do we want... Nah, we don't care about the piggy bank. Oh, I want to check out the damage. We have it on the left side, so it's not a big deal. After this wave, I want to check out the damage again, and funny enough, the blue gun is dealing more damage than anything else. It heavily depends who we are facing, since sometimes our weapons are just not in range of the enemies, the melee weapons, but the gun has 2000 damage? How is that even possible? Like, because we compared the damage numbers in the past already, and I didn't even take the bullets for the range damage because I was like, maybe I have to replace them, so I don't want to take that, and instead I want to have the money. And now it's like, yeah, it's a top damage. What? Okay. Well, that just means I want to upgrade them even more. Wave 15, kind of a joke, not gonna lie. Let's destroy the tree, beautiful. Oh, I really hope the dentist will not be too bad. I actually had another wisdom tooth pulled like 3 years ago on the left side. So I expect eventually I may have to pull all of them. I mean, not me, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but I don't recall how bad it was. 20% attack speed, also nice if we just get it like that. We'll take you, let's roll. Sunken Bell deals a huge amount of damage, but let's just hope we don't see it again. I really don't want you. 5.2k damage? Honestly, I can't rely on anything with these weapons. Like, that's like, you know? Okay. I could go for a bit more lifesteal because we attack quite fast, right? At this point, like, we re-trigger our attacks, we attack quite fast, so it's a little bit of bonus healing. Yeah. We haven't seen a single cursed weapon or item so far, sadly. I like to buy the cursed items, even if they are not the best thing ever, just that you get more curse. At the same time, though, I don't want the enemies to have more curse. Imagine bosses could get cursed, and you just, like, have one curse accidentally, and you face a cursed boss at the end of it. Yeah, I'm glad that doesn't happen. Or cursed elite. Oh no. Don't they have like triple HP and damage, or double HP and damage, or something like that? But I gotta admit, I think this run was the easiest run I've ever had on this guy. Like, it's even easier than Slingshot, but I would have to play Slingshot again to get a better feeling for it, how it was. But I didn't need to do anything. I just had to run around, we kill the enemies, we collect the stuff. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I hate to admit it, but these two guns They are incredible. Okay, that's good. Nice. 2 range damage, attack speed, I'll take that. Melee damage, we have a lot of it. So at this point, I think percent damage is even better. Yeah, I will look for percent damage or armor. Armor is also far, that's evil. I will go for the armor here that we can't die. You, we don't care about you. It would have been nice against the boss. You're okay. You is okay. I will take the baby gecko because I want to use my weapons either way a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any negative attack speed anymore. It still has a ridiculous amount of damage though. But it's the opposite of what we want to have at this point. Oh yes, finally. We want to crit, but I think the 3 melee damage is still nice. I will also take the 10% crit chance here. So we just trade a little bit of armor for a little bit of melee damage. Pretty much. Okay, I want to kill you, so I will take you low. And we want to trigger her babies, that they come out, which happens when she morphs. There we go. Now we want to run away, and we just want to farm the babies. Keep in mind, we have the hunting trophy, so we get more money out of the enemies. Okay, but don't kill her, please. How is it a problem with melee weapons to not kill the boss? I can't believe it. Can you just stay away? Like, I'm trying to save you. I'm telling you, single mothers these days. You tell them, don't be stupid, and they are being stupid. Stay away from this. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't know how someone could have taken it, but I'm just kidding, okay? Oh, do we just end it? No, you have to breed for me. Go. More. Wait a second. Do we wait until 5 seconds? Can I kill her? Am I sure about that? Certain that I will kill her? Now she's running away. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. How much money do we have? Almost 900. 25,000 with the spear. Like, these don't make any sense. I really don't get it. I will take the recycle value, but the speed would have been nice. Crit is okay. Is there a world where I want to have only this weapon and nothing else? No, not really. I could do it, but no, not... You know what? Just for the memes, I'll do it. This is literally like, this is horrible, but just for the memes, I'll do it. Do you explode? It doesn't show a radius anywhere, but it says in a radius around the projectile it slows them, so maybe it would be good. We don't need more experience, but it's 50% more for one wave. Honestly, I don't care. I'll go for the small fish since we have to fight the boss very soon. I'll take the damage, yeah, that's a big difference. Wow, the first cursed item. That's 8 max HP, that's actually good. I don't think I want to have this one. These starfishes are a certain way how you can kill your run. Like, think about it this way. You want to have all of them, right? So if you take 60% bonus damage from the enemy, even if they only deal like 15 damage, all of a sudden that's 21. And before you may have been able to heal off the 15 by just getting fruits with a little bit of lifesteal, HP regeneration, other item effects, but now it's 6 more. So you can't heal that off, and let's say 5 damage of the 6 additional damage stays left over, you couldn't heal that off. The next hit is another 5. The next hit is another 5. Do that a few more times, and then 2 hits at once that deal 40 damage to you, they kill you. So, like, this has killed me so many times, so I always stay away from it. When my main goal is to just clear wave 20. Do we even get value out of the hunting trophy? 62 on this wave. It is solid. It was free, right? So it's either way fine, because we didn't have to pay for it, but I could have recycled it, and that is the value that we compare it to, and it's definitely worth it. 16 damage? That is so much for just a free extra, you know. I think I will go for the luck here. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. That's probably not worth it, but I'll do it. Can I just get upgrades in these? If I get knockback here, funny enough, by the way, this will pull the enemies further towards me. Like, do you see how the knockback went down to 39 from 36? So it doesn't remove the knockback, it gives you more knockback on this negative knockback, while it should give you knockback. Padding is a bunch of HP, and we get bonus money out of the enemies, so that could be interesting, but we have so much HP, I really don't care about that. Armor is always nice. Let's roll one more time. Do we just go for sausage? I could also go for you. If the enemies take 54% more bonus damage? Yeah, I will just get rid of the trident. Honestly, I don't care, we attack enough. But yeah, no, wait, that would be good. That also means I kind of have to upgrade it to increase the effect. But if all of our weapons deal 54% bonus damage, isn't that insane? For sacrificing our worst weapon? Yeah, sure. That sounds good. Oh my god. I totally forgot you're also ranged. So every 5th attack, they also shoot multiple projectiles out. Do you see that? How we sometimes shoot this barrage of projectiles. I'm a porcupine. Except when I touch you, you die. I can't wait to see how the boss fight will be. I'm really scared about it, and I will slowly... I will take it slow to make sure that I don't get overwhelmed and die by a barrage of projectiles, but we have our own barrage, and we will take them down. I'm like 79% confident that we will nuke the bosses. Okay, one of the bosses within the first 12 seconds. Okay, now I'm really excited to see whether this is true or not. Now, what is needed is I want to have percent damage for that, because this gives us the highest increase. Burning spreads, nah, I'll take the money. More burning is okay. Like, perfect. That is actually insane. Okay, listen. I should take this, but I want to kill... Exactly. The game understands me. There we go. We want to have percent damage, please. So you're actually the worst one, huh? And this one will get a lot of bonus damage while we fight the boss. Right, because 40% bonus damage, they will stay above that threshold for a while. Okay, let's do it. Now we really want to upgrade the loot though. Let's, we don't, do we? We actually kind of care. We actually kind of care. Oh, perfect. 90% bonus damage. Are you mental? Oh my god, yes. 140% bonus damage. Are you mental? Now give me the last one, please. Just a purple. We don't want that. That's bad. Just a purple one. I mean, that also works, I guess. 175 damage, huh? I will go for the bonus damage. Don't give me the purple one now, because otherwise I'm sad. That is a unique. I'll keep it. And yes, we'll continue in Endless for a little bit, but not all too long. Are you guys ready for wave 20? Keep in mind, 140% bonus damage. It's only for 3 seconds though, so we need to hit 7 times in 3 seconds. Wait, what were the bosses again? Okay, until 78 seconds was my time where I said I want to kill the first one. Give me the money, give me the money. This is why I wanted to have the Sif's relic. Come on. Huh? 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 Does Dex know the game? Does Dex know the game? I know it was 79 seconds, okay? But listen, I just missed the escape key and I was slamming my keyboard to stop it. But isn't that amazing? Like, I tried my best to do it as fast as possible. It was actually spot on. And you know what the difference was there, most likely? Just this one, right? Like, without that, it would have been like 77 seconds, maybe 78 seconds. It sounds like a big difference, but it's not that much, because once the enemies start spawning, you get a huge amount of material. So, we would have probably attacked way more the longer the wave continues. Okay, but seriously, wasn't this one of the easiest runs we've ever had? I expected this to be a little bit painful because, like, so the main weapons that I like is the slingshot, the shuriken, the exploding thing. Okay, shuriken, to be honest, I just love the shuriken. It's not that great on this character. Actually, not at all. Because it's, like, it's a weak shuriken, it's a weak slingshot in the beginning. And that is the period where this character is the weakest. Later on, when you get a lot of experience, the character is insane. But yeah, slingshot, the exploding one that has a chance to explode is really good because you hit multiple enemies. So you keep experience on the floor. And then there's also the shotgun, which is a split case, but in my experience it's so powerful because all of the projectiles can hit one singular enemy and you blast them away, but even, like, you hit multiple enemies, right? And I believe it also has pierce, or you just give it pierce. That is a trash item. That is an okay item because we burn, so we'll also take that. I think I will go for a bit more attack speed. Sure. You know, I don't mind that. Now, do I care about you? I don't think so. I think the goal is now that we find Curse. Do we need you? It's not bad, so I'll take it. But yeah, the goal would be to find Curse. Elemental damage burns the enemy, so I will take that. I could get the Javelin here instead of you. 18,000. So even in close combat, you were horrible. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a Javelin instead. Now, it's very unlikely that I will be able to curse one of them. Did we just spawn the same boss twice? Okay. That doesn't happen often. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, we can't gamble on cursing stuff, so maybe I should have just taken the gun. But it's such a high increase in cost for a small difference. Like, do you see the attack scaling is exactly the same? The only thing that changes is the attack speed goes down, And you have a little bit higher base damage. And I think that's it. Yeah, this one has also more range. But we really don't care about additional range. Can I just chill here? At this point, I'm reconsidering if I even want to have the guns. Not damage-wise, but if one of our weapons has the highest damage either way, then I kind of want to go for it. And very soon, the enemies will be able to one-shot me. Okay, that will still take quite a while. But it won't be that far into the future. So in that moment, I really don't want to pull in someone who does a strike or a dash. Because they can still get that off in time if they are tanky enough. Do we have 6 crates? Oh yeah, we got the +4, right? That is insane. You know what, I'll go for that, it's fine. I know we want to... Sure. I know we want to build up the crit, right? But at the same time, not really. How many small fishes am I getting? Let's go for more luck. Nice. Let's go for you. Let's sell you. 11,000. 30,000, 28,000. Yeah. And we may have to recycle this one as well. With the simple reason that if I can't hit the enemies because they'll kill me, then I can't get close to them to make use of that. You're okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's okay. We do have a bit of engineering, so I'll just take it because of funsies. I always miss it a little bit to play on the crash zone, just because I was so used to it and the bosses and the enemies that you face. But whenever I play it now, I have the problem that I don't remember what happens on certain waves. Like on wave 7, for example, if I have a very close run, then I only realize that they are the balls that you want to stomp when they already hatched, you know, because then I see them. It's like, oh no, oh no, that wasn't good. Or with the bosses, it's the same. I'm like, what are the bosses? I know there's a shark. What is the other one? No, wait, shark is the other map. Oh no, what were the bosses? Yeah, even now I don't... Wait, yeah, it's the one with the big claw and the one that holds people in his hands or so to eat them, I think. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to the doctor's appointment tomorrow, I'll be honest. Like, I know it will be torture, but the bigger problem is... This will be a really stupid complaint, but it's at 9 AM, and I'm someone, I wake up relatively late, okay? And this actually has nothing to do with YouTube. It's like, it was always like this, even when I went to work. I always started at, you know what, I'll take that. You did 16,000, you did 6,000? This just doesn't make any sense, the numbers that we see here. But yeah, even when I was like at my old job, I would always start at 10 AM, sometimes at like just lunchtime. And they were fine with that, so that was perfect for me. Since I'm someone, I like to stay up like awake longer until like 2 AM, 3 AM, 4 AM, stuff like that. So I would also wake up later. The only issue is obviously if you had an appointment with a customer and part of our customers were our own company, so if something went wrong there, you know, it would get immediately noticed, so you can't do that. But the point is, these early appointments are the worst for me, and I was like, okay guys, I probably need this tooth pulled, you know, because of the last time it was exactly the same thing, it started hurting. I started getting headaches from the tooth pain. The worst thing is that you get used to the pain eventually, and you just know it's there, but it's not that much of a problem anymore. But then the headache starts kicking in, and it's like, oh my god, what is going on? And the last time, I wasn't sure what's going on until I just went there and they were like, yep, this has to be pulled, I'm sorry. Let's take you, sure. I mean, let's take another incendiary turret, why not? That's also fine, that's okay. That's perfect. Let's recycle you, I just want to have the burner for some reason. How many items are we getting? Let's roll, for armor is nice. So, how do we do this? You did 43,000 damage, you did 22,000. Man, I don't understand the world sometimes. Yeah, it's about time to say goodbye of you. It will just not work in Endless. Okay. Look, I'm happy about this, but why couldn't you curse something else? And also, this is a little bit of a meme, right? I will wait until we find a common one, and then we can combine all of them up, but yeah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, now we got it. We just have to buy this one next round, then we get rid of this one. We'll get another harpoon gun. Could be a mistake, but it's not my problem. Actually, it's my problem. Never mind, forget about this. Okay, careful. I think one of my happiest moments at work was when home office started becoming a thing, you know? And we have a very social work. I would say, like, all the people... You know those type of works that say, treat it as your family and type of stuff, and you're like, oh my god, shut up, I know you'll not give me a raise because of that, because you're like, oh, we're family. That work was more like... No one really said it, for majority of the time, but people treated each other that way, you know? So, and I think that is a good way to do it, right? Because it's natural, it's not this forced type of thing. And the people really enjoyed being around each other, and I was a typical IT guy. I was like, nope, I want to stay away from people. You destroy my Vuju. I was in the middle of coding, and you just come here, interrupted me, and now I don't know anymore what I was doing, so I have to restart the entire thing because there's like a chain of 50 things, and I don't know at which part I was, so I can't just continue at any point. You know, I was like, this was me. I was the grumpy IT guy that would always smile, and the moment you turn around, I'm like pulling up the middle finger, okay? That's kind of cool, honestly. I'll take that. Okay, let's get you. No, but seriously, what is it with people? Like, can't they just leave you alone? I don't get it. Do we want the structures to crit? It will apply Giant Spell, so let's just do it. It's fine. Oh, yeah. I think it's just a very common thing in IT. Now, I didn't do support, so the stuff where you go and build up stuff. Part of my trainee time was also that. But later on, it was just like, you know, where you do programming stuff, data, database, and mostly interfaces, APIs, that you would transfer data. You would store the data in the database, then you would have to deal with the database itself, right? For all of the processes, the automation in there, and you would also extract it to create reports out of the data. And this is what the stuff that went like to customers, and this is why I also said the company was its own customer because it was a logistic company, and some other parts of the company that just need data on what their customers is doing. But all in all, I gotta say, even though home office was the best thing and I was quite annoyed by being interrupted, that was a nice place. I really enjoyed that. How did I even end up with the story now? I don't quite understand it. Honestly, I've seen you now so many times, I don't care, I'll take you out of the way. Because this could have been any other red item, any insane red item, and I just keep getting that trash. 16 max HP is perfect now that we locked our healing. I'll go for you because this benefits the harpoon gun a lot. I can't believe that I have 3 harpoon guns right now. Like, what happened to you, Dex? You know what? I'll take it. It's like, usually I don't take it because it doesn't fit the build, but at this point it's like, I can do what... There was a javelin. Okay, but before you understand this wrong and you're like, ooh, Dex was very, very grumpy, you know. He's the kind of guy that hates all of the people. No, I just love my silence. You know, if someone was in trouble and really needed help because they messed up and someone needed to clean something, I was complaining a lot, but I would stay there until 10 PM to fix that. That no one would, like, you know, go there and be like, who messed that up? Who needs to get a pay reduction? Actually, that's illegal if you do that here. But the point is, you know, I would be there for people when they needed it, but I would be not vocal about it, but I think the person would notice that I'm not really happy about it as well. If I have to clean up your work, you better listen to me telling you what a buffoon you are, okay? It's that simple. Oh, yeah. Am I already the grumpy old man that Cool. I mean, I'm actually happy about that, you know. I'm happy about that. Let's not pretend otherwise, right? Like, I'm kind of happy about that. Let's recycle you. Let's get you. Yeah, I'm already the grumpy old man that complains about the children playing in the garden, you know? They have fun in life, and I'm like, oh, I hate that you have fun in life. Wow, my god. We get bonus damage out of that 20%. That's kind of nice. That's actually insane. That is so much dodge, I will take that. -1 armor isn't great, but we will, like, dodge so many attacks. It's good. This is a lot of percent damage if we get it upgraded. That is a power fist. Just imagine actually pulling someone in with a harpoon gun, and then you smash them in the face with an exploding fist. That there is 100% a movie scene where this happened with a rope or with some kind of telekinetic power. That doesn't make sense. Some kind of power, kinetic power that pulls in the enemy and then they smash them in the face with a power fist, something. Isn't it like probably in Avengers, right? Because they are the fist of the 7 magical stones, right? You know what I mean? You know, the super fister that erased like half of the people, right? What is it called again? What is it called again? It's not endless. I know it's not endless, but in my mind I was like, well, but technically speaking, endless could be used for an alternative title, you know, on another platform that just like parodies that. It's like Jeremy and the Endless Fister. Something like that. What do you mean parody on what side? What are you talking about, Dex? No, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. It's like, I don't understand it myself, you know? I just randomly said something. I don't get it myself, you know? Okay. You have to get cursed. I just wanted to play a little bit. I need to get this out, because otherwise I won't be able to talk anymore. Okay, we have to end very soon, but I want to have at least one of the cursed ones. Let's continue. There is an elite fight. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Do we have the giant spell already? No, I just locked it. I was just like, where's the damage coming from? We do have the burning, right? But it doesn't even do a lot of damage. It did 7k. Well, I think we have a clear winner now, possibly. It is the spears, but the other one, never mind, it just took over. Infinity Stones! Infinity Stones! It's called... Is it a gauntlet? Or is it a fist? Is it, like, the gauntlet of the Infinity Stones. 7 infinity... Wait, is it 7? How many colors does a rainbow have? I actually don't know. There's red, there's orange, there's yellow, there's green, there's blue, there's purple. Okay, this is where it gets hard, because I'm pretty sure it's 6 colors, but I'm not sure if I'm missing a color. Is there pink? No, why would you put pink on a rainbow? Like, let's be honest, that's pathetic, right? Right? Is there pink? No, there's no pink. Let's be serious. Okay, but did I miss something else? Another color. Really? You know what? I'll just keep that locked. I don't care. I'll get this out of the system. I'll get all of these. Ew. Okay, that's insane. Let's get rid of you because we can combine this up. I can take you. That's fine because we have more than enough speed now. I think I will also take these two. I'll take you. Let's look for... That is also perfect. Nice. I love it. I'll not lock this just because if it gets cursed, I would be really mad. Wait. I made a thumbnail recently and I changed the legendary text of the weapon into rainbow colors. And I remember the last 3 were the starting colors because there were too many letters. Leg and airy. Okay, it has 9 letters. So it's 6 colors in the rainbow. And that means it's red, orange, yellow, purple, green, blue. Yes. Good job, Dex. Good job, Dex. You know, if you don't know how things work, at least you know your thumbnails. That's one way to do it, I guess. Honestly, after seeing that, I was like, man, I wished it was like that in the game. That it wasn't just plain white text, but these rainbow colors, because that made it look really epic. I love that. There we go. We earn like no money at all. We're about at wave 30. I don't know how long I'll continue. I plan to stop at wave 30, but we just got you. Do we just take the... Yeah, let's just take it out of the way. I want to curse this little dude here. Let's get you. You know what? I'll also get that. Okay. Now we are talking. Wave 30. Can we do it? Will we die? But we don't have the thing anymore, right? So I don't need to be close to them. I mean, I don't need to be close to them, but this is pathetic what they do. That was so easy. I honestly can't believe right now that the point of the harpoon gun is that you should just pull in the enemies and then defeat them with like a melee attack, right? A powerful melee attack, but it has top damage. Like, look at this. It's still overtaking the cursed javelin. And this one probably crits every 3rd attack? Yeah, every 3rd attack. How is it even possible? Okay, you know what? I'll do something actually really stupid. This is the last time that I will pick up anything because it's still wave 30. And now... Okay, perfect. And now we will not upgrade anymore unless I easily find weapons. I mean, I can't do that though. Wait, but I can do this. That looks really silly. But it's just for the purpose. Perfect. Combine. Let's get you. It's just for the purpose that I will pick up new of them. I mean... I should take that, but I don't want to. And you'll understand in a moment why. Okay. Oh, but if I roll, I keep getting bonus stats. No, that's also bad. It's just a little bit, right? It's fine. So what I want to do is the following. I pretty much want to skip to the boss wave immediately. We still want to upgrade our cursed weapons, but I kind of want to stay on the same power level and see, can we beat wave 40 with what we had on wave 30 with a small weapon upgrade, but not a lot. Okay, the anvil would be perfect. Haven't gotten it, but maybe I'll find it. And look, while it's a little bit annoying that we get the percent damage on the rolls, like, do you see how much we have because of the pearls? The items I will all just recycle no matter what it is. Hopefully there's nothing good in there, but it doesn't look like it. And here we can just go for speed since we don't benefit from it. Okay. I just want to max this out, combine. Now we'll buy you. So we have 198% damage, 186, 208 is almost perfect, 197, the rest just stays as it is. The way I view it is relatively simple. I don't want to progress my strength anymore, but I still consider finalizing my build as fine. Like, that is okay, that is fair game, which is just the weapons that I have. In case you're wondering what I do on level ups, I just pick something that is locked. So for example, HP regeneration, lifesteal, we can't get that because of torture. And here we are, wave 40. Now I've turned off the damage number, so if you care about how much damage our weapons deal, check on the left side where it displays that, right? You can check out how much a hit did. And I want to test, is this build strong enough with all of the passive scaling that we also have, right, with the items, to go from round 30 to round 40 with barely any changes. So we have to look out for the elite. We could also go for the boss that whirls around him. Okay, that is a very good elite to take down because he's very annoying. The elites just have less HP, but I already have to run away. And I lost my tardigrade, that's not good, because I think 2 hits will kill me. Careful. Oh my god. Not even close is what we call that. That is what we call not even close in the business, you know? Easy peasy. Can someone hit me? I just want to see how much damage I take. Can you shoot? No, I didn't get it. I'm actually running after a bullet. It's fine, it's okay. We don't need to figure it out, okay? I actually can't believe it just did that. That was insane. Like, did you see that movement? Wasn't that out of this world? Like, come on, give me some credit, you know? You don't have to praise me, but come on, that was good. That was insane. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.